everyone, it's Shelby here. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably see, this is going to be my reading journal and my bullet journal for the month of July. So again, it helps me to draw out what I want to do before I start filming. So I decided that for July, my theme is going to be dinosaurs. So I drew out some trees, some palm trees, I guess, and a dinosaur. And I am using the Crayola Super Tips markers, and the pencil lines usually like show up like underneath the Crayola markers. So that's why I'm starting to kind of like erase the lines for the most part. I'm still having them like kind of show through, so I know where I'm wanting to draw with the Crayola Super Tips, but that's why I'm erasing that beforehand. But then I'm just, like I said, going in with my Crayola Super Tips color markers and coloring in the elements of this page. So I have that palm tree up in, on the left side, and then I'm doing like a big leaf and some other like what do you call it? Like leafy elements? I don't know what I'm saying. On my like cover page, and then I'm going to draw in or write in July. So I wanted to do this theme. I wasn't planning on doing this theme for July, but I've been watching some different like dinosaur like videos and whatnot with my daughter, and I recently was watching the people that do like the baby shark whatever. There's like something with like dinosaurs and like a dino place and lots of like dinosaur like songs, excuse me, and whatnot. So it's kind of, their songs have been stuck in my head, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do some dinosaurs because dinosaurs are like super cool, and I thought it would be fun and a fairly simple bullet journal. I didn't want to do anything like too elaborate for this month. So right now I'm just writing in the July, and I usually like to do my letters this way where it's like a faux like calligraphy, because I'm not very good with that, but I can make it look like that, if that makes sense. So I usually just draw it with my micro pen, my Sigma micro pen, and then just fatten it up a little bit. So on the right hand side, where that big long dinosaur, I don't remember like any of the dinosaur names and what they're called, but the long necked dinosaur that I have, this is going to be my days read page. So all of the like numbers that you can see, if you've watched any of my other bullet journal videos, this is where on each day of the month, if I read during that day, then I'm going to fill in that space and color it in. So it looks really cool. Like at first now, because since there's going to be so many blank spaces, it's going to look kind of weird. But when it's all filled in at the end of the month, hopefully, which I have been on a really good reading streak, it'll get filled in and it'll be a full picture. So I wanted all of this. I didn't really want to do any kind of like realistic looking dinosaurs. I wanted all of my dinosaurs to look very cartoonish, and I wanted like bright, bold colors just to make it more fun. So I'm giving this dinosaur like these stripes going all the way down his neck and then onto his back. And those are going to be my days of the month that I'll fill in. But yeah, I went in with the bright colors, making it the dinosaur purple, and then those stripes, since I outlined them with my blue Crayola pen or Crayola marker, I'll color those in with a blue marker. So again, I'm just trying to color everything in. I contemplated doing like a sky or something behind the dinosaur, but I ended up not doing that. I may end up going back and putting in a sky. I don't know. If you can't tell, so I decided this month not to do a calendar page just because last month was like so hectic and I barely even looked at my calendar page. I just didn't use it. I didn't end up doing any of my book club picks. It was so busy. And July, this month, I just kind of don't really want to have like a set like book or do like a TBR for July. I just want to like see how I feel, go with the flow, and just kind of read what I want, have a more like relaxing reading month. So that's kind of why I don't have a calendar this month, and I also don't have a TBR page. So then I'm just going back through with my Sigma Micron pen and writing in those numbers for the days of the month. And then I'm also writing in days read for the title. And then taking my eraser and just going back through and getting rid of any of those little pesky pencil marks. Okay, on to the next page. So I have still been using my YouTube tracker page and my Instagram, like tracker planner pages. Those have still been really helpful for me. So those are coming over into my July spreads. So up at the top, I'm just drawing like a dinosaur egg. And then on this other page, I'm going to draw in some like little footprints, like dinosaur footprints. I'm coloring those in. And then I'm just writing YouTube at the top in big letters. And then going back in to kind of fluff it up. Make them look a little bit better. And then I'm drawing in like my chart that I usually have. Again, I just find this really helpful with planning YouTube video ideas and keeping track of prepping for them when I film them, making sure that after I film them, I edit them so that I can upload them, and trying to find like a nice like schedule for me to upload videos. So I've been using this little chart. And it's, like I said, I find it very helpful. It helps to keep me organized and helps me to remember what ideas I have or what videos that I filmed so that they're not just staying on my phone forever. And then on the side, I'm writing out a little calendar to help me keep track of my videos and like a schedule for when to post videos. And then this page is going to be my Instagram planner. So on the left side, I'm just drawing those like big leaves. I don't really know what kind of leaves they are. I know Amanda Rach Lee in one of her bullet journals did a bunch of leaves that kind of look like these. They just look like remind me of like tropical kind of leaves. So I thought they would fit with the dinosaur theme. So I'm just kind of drawing in some leaves over on the side. And then at the top, I'm writing Instagram. For my Instagram planner page. And again, I'm just kind of filling it in, fluffing up the letters so that they look more like nice handwritten calligraphy, whatnot. And then I'm like with my YouTube planner page, doing a small little calendar for this page, again, to kind of keep track of different kind of posts that I want to do on Instagram. They have different things that go on at different days of the week. So I can highlight those days to make sure that I'm posting content for those days. And then the right page, again, I don't really know what kind of dinosaur this is. It just has like the little like bumpy, spiny stuff on their back. I don't know. If you know what kind of dinosaurs these are, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to remember for future reference what they are, but you can still let a girl know. But I thought this would be really cute, so I decided to do this one in orange. So it's a general orange for its body, and then I did a little bit darker orange for its spiny back, and then little spots on it too. So then this next page is going to be both my stats page and then also my anticipated releases for the month. So again, I like with this one, I like to write down what kind of books I'm looking forward to that are releasing in the month. And then at the end of the month, I also will go back through and write down like my stats for like the books that I read. So I'll usually put down how many books that I read. I like to keep track of my star ratings, what kind of ratings I rate all the books that I give, and then my genres that I read for the month. And I may do some other stats, but for now those are like the typical stats that I've been keeping. And then at the bottom I'm doing, what's this dinosaur? Triceratops maybe? It has like little horns and kind of like a spiky head, but it's not a Triceratops, it's a similar dinosaur, but I decided to do him in blue. And then I'm just drawing a line at like around the halfway mark of this page. So my anticipated releases are going to be on the bottom and stats at the top, just so it gives me the most room to put my stats. And then on the right hand side, I'm drawing another palm tree and coloring that in. And this page is going to be my goals page. So every month I have a bunch of goals that I'm wanting to work on, goals for like types of books that I want to read. Like I haven't really been in a mood for reading a ton of physical books lately, so that's one of my goals, is to try to read at least one physical book a month. Most of my books that I've been reading have either been audiobooks or on my Kindle, like an ebook. So that's one of my goals. I have a bunch of other ones. So just to help me remember my goals and to help me keep track of my goals, I will write them down on this page with a little like check mark beside it. So when I meet my goal, then I'll put a check mark, to show that I met it. Then this next page is going to be like my favorites page. So this page I will put my favorite quotes from any books that I'm reading. Whenever I find a quote that I like, I'll come to here and write it down. And then I'll also put my favorite books of the month. I will print out like the covers and tape them in here. So this, like I said, my favorites page. And I wrote that title at the top, and again, just fluffing it up, making it look a little bit prettier. And down at the bottom, I'm again just drawing that big leaf. And then the right side is going to be my brain dump side. And I'm coloring in, I want to say it's a pterodactyl. I could be wrong. That may not be what this specific dinosaur is, but it's one of the flying dinosaurs. And I'm doing this in orange as well. But like I said, this is going to be my brain dump page. I didn't actually use it too much last month. I haven't really been using it too much, But I do still like having it just in case I think of something and need to write it down, or want some page just to kind of like process my thoughts or make some lists of different things. It's just really nice to have a little page to do that. So there we go. Pretty quick one this time, but this is going to be, again, my July reading journal in my bullet journal. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos by me. But I hope you all have a great day. Bye, guys.